Welcome to our holiday edition hosted by the Empowering Minds team, Holiday Health, Prosperity, and Happiness. I'm so happy to have the Empowering Minds team back together. My name is Jennifer Maharaj, and I am joined by Jenny Felino and Laura Ramboros. Hello, ladies. It's so nice to see you again.
You too. Thanks for having us.
I know it's been a while since the Empowering Minds team has been together, right?
That's how busy it's been.
We've all been so crazy. It has been a lot of stuff going on. But as we are gearing up for the holidays, we definitely wanted to do a holiday edition to talk about how we can stay healthy, happy, and definitely have a little income during the holiday season for those who are entrepreneurs and building their businesses and things like that. So tell us, ladies, for the holidays, what are some tips and strategies that we can give those who are watching today? How can we really stay healthy? How can we check in on our mental health, especially as you know, some of us will be traveling to see family members, and sometimes the anxiety sort of sits in, and we become overwhelmed as we start traveling and things like that. Jenny, you've been like the traveler of the century for the last couple of weeks. So tell us a little bit about your travels and how have you managed your mental health during this whole time?
Okay, well, so I've been traveling a bunch lately, so I don't have any anxiety anymore, about like wearing my mask and COVID and things like that. Everything is clean, sanitized. I feel safe, thank God I haven't had any issues, when traveling. But I will say that with the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, I believe that Thanksgiving Day is the like busiest travel time of the year at the airport. So I know because I am taking a first flight out on Thanksgiving morning, I'm planning ahead, and I'm making sure that I arrive early because I don't want like the stress or anxiety of like long lines, or maybe my Uber like doesn't come on time, things like that.
Right.
So it's really important to plan ahead so that you don't add the extra stress to your life because it's the holidays, like you mentioned before. A lot's going on, you're probably, maybe you're hosting, you're traveling, you're doing all these things. So it's important to just not add any of that extra stress to your life.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
So when it comes to that,
and even though I know we say we don't want to add any extra stress, but the stress is always there. I mean, sometimes it just becomes attached to us. So, and in terms of how do we kind of reduce our stress and lessen the anxieties and things like that, I know Laura has a lot to offer on that. But one of the things that I know I've been doing a lot of is practicing a lot of meditation and mindfulness just to sort of calm my mind and sort of calm the thoughts. And especially the daily, we're in a world where it's just daily hustle and bustle. We're all so busy. We have kids, we have responsibilities, we have jobs. And now with the holidays in the mix, it's all about calming the amount of thoughts that we have on a daily basis and just trying to just sort of ease into the day and have a good balance. So starting your day with a little mindfulness and meditation has been extremely beneficial for me. Laura, what are some of the things? I know you love to take your walks, you were telling us.
I've been actually very much enjoying this cooler weather. We've had a couple of cold fronts here in Florida. When I say cold front, I mean it drops in the 60s and the 50s. And we're like, woo!
Oh God, stop! Oh please, don't complain. In New York today, it's kind of cold.
Oh, we love it. I've been going for walks and like enjoying the crisp, cool air. And I'm like, because the humid air is just sometimes so stifling. So just as to feel the cool air on your face. And I'm like, this morning I was just like, wow, it was just so refreshing,
Right.
So it really felt like fall, like finally it's feeling like fall here, which is great. But holiday anxiety is real. Like it can get very overwhelming when you just start thinking of like, whoa, um, you start anticipating, you're like, okay, do I have everything? I've got to get ready, see everyone traveling, right?
Right.
And then the shopping list, then you have to think Christmas is coming and it's not really far away, right? And you have to think, okay, well, I have to make sure that you have everything for everyone, gifts, and that can be like kind of stressful too, especially if it's like financial or like whatever issues or challenges people may be going through. But I think also it's important to um think of what you can do for yourself, like take that time for yourself to make sure you're good, honestly. Like whatever that time is, if you just need to kind of breathe through everything. That's what you do, so I take my walks in the morning and I'm good. And maybe if it's a nice cup of tea that you can enjoy just to kind of soothe and calm the nerves a little bit, that's fine too. um
Right.
just simple, just start with that. What eases you, you just ease into that.
Right. And I love that. And there's so many calming teas out there that you
Yes.
can use. And there's so many different things that you can take just to sort of calm your mind and body. And right now I'm thinking about doing that because as you can hear, my kids in the background, they're totally being so loud. I'm like, I need to get a little less stressed out right now. But I love that you take your walks in the fall and that you enjoy the crisp weather because that's what it's all about is going outdoors and being able to enjoy the outside and soaking up a little bit of sun too is wonderful, especially for this time of year. So I love that you said that. And yes, being around family can bring a little anxiety and you can feel overwhelmed. But I also think it's important to be empathetic and to be understanding and compassionate during those times also,
Mhm.
because when you're around other people, it's the holiday. So it's about, showing that compassion and understanding towards other people and sort of putting yourself in their shoes. Maybe they're going through some things and being able to sort of know your boundaries and being able to work with that, right? What do you ladies think about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the holidays are a hard time for a lot of people, the depression, anxiety, stress. So, like you said, it's important to be empathetic, compassionate. It's also okay to say no,
Yes.
like remember
Right.
that you don't have to be here, there, and everywhere and please everyone, and show up everywhere, like, so don't overextend yourself, right?
Mhm.
So that goes along with knowing your boundaries, and to be thankful though, because it is a time
Right.
to, express your gratitude, be thankful for what you have,
Yeah.
celebrate, Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate, Thanksgiving, and be present with your family. I think that's an important thing also,
Yes.
because
Absolutely.
we're always in a rush,
Yeah.
um, just learn to slow down and be in the present moment and enjoy it.
Mhm.
Yes, I love that. And I was just talking to Laura about this earlier, disconnecting from technology and social media, especially when you're with loved ones during this time. That is one way you can truly invigorate some happiness and enjoy the holidays. If you just totally disconnect, put your phone down for a little bit, get away from work for a little bit. And I'm saying this, and it's hard for me to even think about it too, but we all have to do that because Jenny, like you said, we're just constantly in a rush. So it's
Yeah.
about savoring every precious moment because like this, it's gone. You turn
Yep.
around and the holidays will be over and we're going to be in January. So it's really about being aware and being present in that moment and being able to just enjoy all the beautiful moments that you're going to experience during this time and disconnect. I can't say it enough.
Yes.
Put down your phone, let it go. I do think that that's important.
Absolutely.
I was also just having a conversation with somebody about now that we are out of the pandemic, sort of, and now almost trying to get back into normalcy. A lot of people are talking about restoring some of their old holiday traditions that sort of helps them get back into the holiday spirit. Do you ladies have any specific traditions that you're looking to sort of spark or ignite during the holidays? Because I think that helps to bring on a little bit of bliss and happiness, right?
Well, absolutely. I say food is love. I always believe that. Like, that's how you convey your love. That's how you show your love to others, right? So when you're eating with your family, you just envision them, you see them enjoying the meal and you're all enjoying it together. And it's great to catch up because, I mean, last year was just so weird, for everyone. It was like you didn't really get together, or you kind of did, but it was so much more intimate, or maybe you zoomed. I don't know, like
Right.
however you
Yeah.
celebrated last year. Last year was oddly the first year that we hosted, which was quite interesting, and we're hosting again this year. But I think it's great. What I have what this year has also been challenging in the sense that there's been so many losses. There's been like so many souls that have gone that have passed, and I think it would be great to honor them in some way. Like, the memories I have of Thanksgiving are my uncle. That was him. He's just synchronous with Thanksgiving. That's how I know. And we lost him 2 years ago. So I try to always make what he made, but his recipes were so top secret. So it's like, yes, he was like, oh my God, so
So
secretive.
you always got to write it down in a book. My
Oh,
mom's recipes, everyone, you got to write it down.
yes. So I always try to like make his favorite dish. And so those are ways that you can honor them, as you can
Yeah,
still feel like they're there with you, and you're honoring their spirit, and showing their love for the next generation, because your kids see that, and then your kids understand, oh, this is a really important meal, this is
right.
something that's really special to mommy and daddy, and they understand the meaning of that. So I think that's important to pass down those traditions,
I love
um,
that.
yeah, I think that's really important.
It's so funny that you were just saying that. So just recently, my parents have all these old records. How many people have records nowadays, right? Oh my God. So I went and I got all the records. I mean, they're like the old, like Indian records. There's some
Old is
old
gold.
Diana Ross, there's Michael Jackson, there's the Beatles. I mean, like everything you could possibly think of. And I'm sitting here playing some of the records, and it's bringing me back to those old days, like you said, and just like sort of igniting and sparking all those family traditions and those beautiful memories that we experienced long ago.
Yeah.
And that's all part of the holidays, is being able to recreate some of those great things that we experienced, whether it was in the past, and like you said, honoring the loved ones that have unfortunately passed on. So I love that you said that, Laura. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Jenny, what about you? What new traditions or old traditions will you be doing this holiday?
Well, I am actually traveling to New York for
Oh yeah,
Christmas, and I don't get to do that a lot, right? I think I've only done it once, like
right.
I moved to Florida. So we used to have really big Christmas Eve like dinners and parties at the house, that I grew up in. My parents would always host. So when we moved here to Florida, it became like a smaller, like Christmas Eve celebration. So now I'm looking forward to going back up there, hopefully it'll snow so I can see the snow, and I don't
You'll
know,
definitely
like
get snow.
I miss the smell of winter and Christmas. Like when it's
Yeah.
so cold, like I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like when I moved down here, I'm like, it's not Christmas, like it doesn't feel like it because it's Florida. But like I'm really looking forward to like smelling winter, like that cold, crisp air,
Yes.
Right.
and spending time with my family as well. We always celebrate Christmas Eve. Christmas Day was never like a thing for us. We would always just be lounging around and stuff, maybe watch a movie. But and we usually do because the family's so big, like a white elephant
Yeah, I
Oh,
exchange,
remember
which
that.
is super fun, and it gets a little crazy, but I'm really looking forward to that.
oh, is that like Secret Santa? Because we actually just started Secret Santa last year, and
Yeah.
we're going to continue it this year. Yeah.
So yeah.
Secret
So white
Santas are so much fun. I love it.
elephant is when you pull a name, right, and that's who you buy for. But a white elephant is when you maybe have a max amount that you can spend, and then
Oh,
we all wrap
gotcha.
it and put it under the tree, and then we can all steal from each other. Like I
No
Oh,
remember
that's
way.
one
that
by
sounds so
one,
much more fun.
yeah, so people are stealing left and right, and like so it's really fun.
Oh, I gotta implement that tradition. I love that.
Yeah.
That sounds
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fine.
So it sounds like you ladies are definitely doing some things that you enjoy. And that's one of the most important things too about the holidays, is just indulge in things that you enjoy, that make you feel happy, that bring you a little bliss in your life, that make you smile, things like that. I mean, I love watching the Hallmark movies with my kids. We cannot wait for them to kick off. I think they already
Right.
started actually. So the girls like, Mommy, can we watch the movies? I'm like, let's wait till school ends, then we'll start watching movies.
I love it. I love it. Well, and another thing with, all these upcoming celebrations is there's, like Laura said, like food. There's going to be so much food.
Oh my
So you also
God.
have to be mindful, and like not overdo it, like eat in moderation or eat slowly or make sure you're walking like Laura does, get your
Right.
exercise still, because you don't want to just keep eating and not feeling good. And then you start the new year just like, oh, like a blob,
Right.
like dragging, and not feeling good
Yeah.
about yourself. So
I
yeah.
know. So that's a great point. It's so important to always watch what you're eating. I know it's the holidays, so we're gonna probably just cheat a little bit. So you may not have a full plate of veggies and fruits, and that's okay. But
Yeah.
definitely just take your time out to do your exercise. Make sure you're moving around. And of course, if you're traveling, just be mindful of all those precautions that you must take, especially if you are traveling and maybe you have a chronic illness or disease, or you have some kind of underlying condition. Just make sure you are taking all your medications with you, that you are adhering to all the rules, you are sanitizing, all those health precautions. I know that sometimes we forget about all these important things, but as somebody who has a chronic illness also, that's one of the things that we definitely want to make sure that we are making people aware of, because you want to travel safely and you want to be able to have a good time at your destination. So you want to make sure that you're not overwhelmed, right?
Right. And like, don't feel like you have to spend so much, but don't overspend or stress yourself out. Like Laura also mentioned about, like, it could be like financial, like stress on you,
Oh
right?
my God, I know. When you think about making those lists,
yourself, you know.
I know. Just do what you can. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do what you
Find
can. And
creative ways, you know, to give gifts.
right. Which brings me to an excellent point about those who are entrepreneurs during this time, those who are building businesses, maybe you're starting, or whatever it is that you're doing. How can we ensure that you are sort of stabilizing your income and also enjoying the holidays? What kind of tips can we provide? I know, Jenny, as a boss babe, an entrepreneur, you're doing an awesome job of that. What are some things that you're doing to sort of balance it out for the holidays?
Well, the holidays are a great time to promote your business. People are buying things, right?
Right.
So people love me, especially. I love to support local businesses, small businesses, you know.
Yes, love
so
that.
It's so important with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. You know, those are all coming up in the next week, in a few days. Like, you should have already planned for it, you know, like realistically. But if you did it, you know, like, promote something. You can have a sale if you want, you know. And plus Christmas is coming up, so I'm sure, you know, you can sell obviously your stuff then as well. So people tend to, I guess, slow down obviously with the holidays, right? But I mean, you're running a business, so keep it going. I mean, that's what I mean, you just have to plan ahead.
Right.
An important thing also is the New Year is coming up, right?
Right.
You should know or have a plan of what your business goals are, your personal goals as well, like goals in general. You know, we did, starting January of this year, we did an Empowering Minds, our very first one, like webinar series about goal setting, right?
Yeah.
So start thinking about those things, write it down. I'm telling you right now, absolutely raise your prices next year in 2022.
Oh my God, I love that you just said that.
Because I already have it written down, you know, my portfolio is updated. That's another thing you can mention, you know, like if you're running a business and you want to get like that last minute, like a few clients, be like, my prices are raising in January, starting January 2022. So you only have 1 month to like lock in this, my old rate, you know, maybe for like a 3-month contract, 6-month contract, whatever it is. And, you know, that's something that you can do as well. Like right now, start promoting that.
Right. So, and I think I love that you said raise your prices for the new year. Sometimes we don't realize the value of what we're doing, and we don't recognize that we could raise our prices. So I think that's an amazing strategy that we can definitely implement. And I love that you said that, because it's really about knowing your self-worth and your self-value and being able to use that towards your advantage. And we're all working so hard to build something, and whether you're an entrepreneur or not, you're still building, right? You still have goals. So yes, set your goals. Definitely take a look at what you can reflect on for the new year and how you can make it better, and use this time to promote your business. I know I've been doing a lot of networking, and that's been very fruitful. So just keep meeting people, especially now where I don't know where everybody is, depending on where you're listening in from, but obviously adhere to the rules and regulations of you know, quarantining and things like that. But if you can go out in person and start meeting people and to build your business and network, what better way to do that, right?
Yeah. Or attend one of Jen's virtual networking events.
Yes. It was awesome. We had a great time. Virtual networking events are awesome. And it gives people the opportunity to just get out there and connect. And that's one of the most important thing is connect. during this time, just stay connected to family, friends, and loved ones. Jenny just visited not too long ago, and she's one of my best friends for years. And we got a chance to see each other, and that was awesome. And that's what it's all about, is just keep building those relationships. And hopefully, Laura, I get to see you soon.
Yes.
I gotta come visit warm Florida.
Warm weather.
For
weather.
I know.
I think also like support local whenever you can, because I plan on purchasing some gift certificates like from local like entrepreneurs that I know for loved ones, like as birthday gifts, as holiday gifts, so definitely, have that, make sure, keep that in mind, when it comes to what you can do, support local, like for sure, whenever possible. I'm always trying to do that. Yeah,
I love that. Yes, definitely support local. And all in all, just the holidays are a great time to lift your spirits and lift other people up too while you're at it. I mean, look, see how you can help other people. I know there's a ton of people looking for toy drives, and there's children around the world that need things that don't unfortunately have the ability to open toys on Christmas morning. Like some of us have that opportunity. So always think about others, put yourself in other people's shoes, compassion, understanding, and just being aware and in the present moment, and being able to accept, like you always talking about, the gratitude and forgiveness, embracing your heart with all the warm holiday spirit is so important. So I love all the tips that you ladies have given. But now the best part is, tell me what Netflix shows are you guys catching up on? Because we got to talk about Netflix. I mean, I haven't been too good on Netflix, but I will tell you my Hulu show.
Oh, yeah?
I've been watching Wu-Tang on Hulu. Oh my God, it's awesome. It's so good.
I don't go on Hulu that much. I'm usually on Netflix. But there are so many good shows.
Yeah, what better time than the holidays?
I know, to actually catch up, right?
Yeah, so we always got to talk about our Netflix. So tell me, what are you ladies watching these days?
I started watching The Witcher.
I heard about that. Is it good?
I haven't heard of it.
Pretty good. Yeah, started watching.
Is it scary?
No.
Okay.
I don't find it scary.
There's a lot of new horror movies and scary ones on Netflix. I was trying to, but then I was like, you know what? I don't think I can, because then I'm gonna have trouble sleeping at night.
Exactly why I stay away from those. I'm a sucker for happy endings, so I used to watch love stories, comedy.
I tell you, Hallmark movies are the best.
Yeah.
I caught up on my Disney Plus finally. So
they have some new ones.
Yeah, Cruella was so good.
Oh my God, that was good. Me and the girls watched that. That was really good. There's a part 2, I think.
Yeah, it was amazing. And Shang-Chi, we saw that too. That was good.
I heard that was good, but I don't think it's something I would watch in general.
I think there's a new Avengers coming out, or not Avengers, the new Marvel or something coming out tomorrow, I heard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. And I like Loki. Loki was good. Loki, the series.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's something to check out. So if you love
Wanda, Laura is the go-to for Netflix.
Yeah. Well, for Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is awesome. And this is all part of the fun. I mean, we just gotta take a step back and enjoy life.
Enjoy life and rest. And I mean,
you deserve it.
Because with the amount of like amazing movies and shows that are out on Netflix, specifically the holiday movies that I love, and I'm planning on watching every single one of them. You can curl up on the couch underneath a blanket with some hot cocoa and your kids, and just like watch these shows. Right. That right there should bring you a lot of joy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
A classic for me is Home Alone. I
oh my God, my favorite. The girls watch all 3 parts.
Yeah, and my son and I, we were just curled up watching it the other night, and oh my God, it was the cutest thing. I was like, I was telling him, I was like, I enjoyed this so much when I was, little, and here you are now watching it with me, So it's awesome.
That is a classic, definitely. And what's the other one with the little boy who got his tongue stuck on the pole?
Oh my God,
Story.
A Christmas Story,
right?
Carol?
Is it a Christmas Story? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was best.
That is an awesome movie. Definitely watch all the classics. Oh my God, it was so good. All the classic movies.
I love that one. That's a classic. Oh my gosh. There's so many, right?
There's a ton of movies. But whatever you're doing for the holidays, just make it a spiritful one. Be happy, and just enjoy
Be in the
it all.
moment. Yeah,
Be in the moment.
Be present. Enjoy it for what it is, because you really don't know. Maybe there may be a seat that won't be there anymore. Or maybe there'll be another one there. I don't know. Life is just it's so
unpredictable
like that.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like, 'tis the season to give, right? So give your time, give your love, give your words of like encouragement to people, volunteer if you can't buy all these gifts and stuff, so it's the season to give. So give a little bit of yourself, not too much, or you're going to stress yourself out. But
no, exactly.
Yeah.
And even if you can't give a gift, like just maybe a phone call, or maybe writing a letter and mailing out a letter, a special note with us, any little touch will do it for people, because some people just want that connection. So don't think you always have to go out and buy a gift. Just connect people on that human level, and honestly be genuine and open your hearts to other people. And I think the holidays would be a great one for everybody if you just sort of follow some of these tips, right?
Yeah, especially if you have your mind on someone, like make that phone call, reach out to them, like there's a reason it popped into your head, like I really think so. Yeah, those like little messages, sometimes you just get those little like you just think about them, and it's just so a phone call does wonders. Like sometimes that's like all the therapy you need, sometimes just like a phone call with someone. Yeah.
I 100% agree. And holiday music. Oh my God, I love my holiday music.
Yes.
I'm such a bush for holiday movies and music.
On YouTube, I will listen to like NSYNC Christmas album, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
Love it. I love Mariah Carey.
I like Parang. I do.
I love everything. I will listen to everything. Music has a way to like truly lift your spirits, and I just feel my day just feels so brightened when I put on music throughout the day, when I'm working especially. I just feel like this energy and focus when I have some music on. So that's me. I find like music is very healing.
Absolutely.
Agreed. When I was driving home today, I had the radio playing. I was singing in the car and driving.
She does. She has a great voice, so I can see her singing. So I thank you, ladies. This was a wonderful conversation. Oh, but one last thing I want Jenny to tell us about is for those who want to get their real game on Instagram so they can continue building their business for the holidays, give us a few last minute tips, because you are the real queen. Seriously.
Oh my gosh, you want reels tips? Ooh. Well, if you're not doing it, you should be, is tip number one.
I think it goes into the holidays. Everybody's trying to build their stuff on Instagram. I see a million things coming through on Instagram.
You have to, and if you don't want to show your face on reels because you're too shy, you can do reels that just showcase like your products or a behind the scenes, things like that. So when you create reels, you're looking to educate, entertain, and inspire people. So just keep it like that. Keep it light, have fun with it. That's the most important thing though.
Yes. Love it. Yeah. And that goes the same for everything.
Yes. If you really want to know, then go on my She Loves Social page and download my Reels checklist.
Yes, definitely go check out Jenny's. She's awesome with her Reels. I love everything that she's doing. But everything is all about, like Jenny just said, keep it real, keep it genuine, educate, empower, inspire. Follow all that, especially during the holidays, and you will have a healthy, happy holiday season. So thank you, ladies, for this amazing conversation. And of course, this was just sort of the tip of the iceberg, because we are going to be hosting the Holiday Global Healing Motivational Summit coming up on December 11th. I cannot wait to share the stage with you, ladies.
Yes, very exciting. So it's December 11th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Yes, you're right. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have, I think we're up to about 20 speakers, performers. And it grew a little bit. We have just a little bit. We have some dancers, we have singers, we have a special DJ on board. So we are looking forward to that. It's going to be an awesome, awesome night of healing, inspiration, and motivation, and just to bring a little something for the community, a little holiday treat for the community.
Love
Just
it.
in time.
Yep.
Yeah. So we will see everybody then. Be sure to register for this the Holiday Healing Motivational Summit. Check out all the details. It will be an awesome night. And we appreciate all of you for joining the Empowering Minds team. Be sure to check out all of our videos on my Simply Real YouTube page, as well as, can you at least let them know your social media pages so they can check you out too?
Yes. At She Loves Social on Instagram.
At Mental Health Being. And everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thank you so much, and see you in December.
Yes. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Empowering Minds team. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Take care, everyone.